I would call a wow. I mean, this is a major wow gift for anybody that you are looking to give an incredible gift, or I want you to get these for you because they are beautiful. So this is Ethiopian Opal. This is AAA Opal. I mean, when you see the quality, you'll see what I'm talking about. They are full of life, they're full of fire, they're full of sparkle. They have gorgeous flash of color and life and light. They're big, they're 1¼ inches long. And today on HSN Girls, we are bringing these out here at a value like you are not going to believe. They just did this too, which I was so excited. They just marked it down to a special price for your eyes only. I don't know how many of these we have, but I will tell you this. It is one knockout. I want to show you this over here real quick so you can see them, and then it's inside outside. So it has opals on the outside, opals on the inside. See what I'm talking about? Look at the quality of these gorgeous opals. Opal is one of the most fascinating gemstones money can buy. I mean, it's the most amazing gemstone. I love the clasp. That is my favorite. That clasp is secure. They're easy on, easy off. That is the clasp that's used. If you're buying the most expensive diamond earring, that is the clasp you want to see on that earring. So everything about this is upgraded from the quality of the opals, opals on the outside, the inside, the quality of the clasp. Are you ready? So opals, as you know, good opal is not inexpensive. I look at an earring like this, I think that's beautiful, that cost a fortune. Well, today it doesn't. Today, I feel like I need a drum roll. It was saved for you tonight. It's brand new. Boom, $99. Real, genuine, gorgeous, world-class opal. Under $100 for this. Opal inside, opals on the outside, all the fireflies of light. Look at the beautiful little rainbow flashes. They are fascinating. They're hinged, they're comfortable, they are an absolute standout. And again, for under $100, I was shocked. I thought $117 was fabulous for this. I was like, holy moly, $117 is amazing for this. Coming in at under $100, I mean, maybe for one earring, maybe. But in the real world, no way. You look for AAA Ethiopian Opal with this kind of fire and life and beauty. This is not something you come across every day. That is all natural, that is all genuine, that is Mother Nature, that is the God-given beauty of these stones. And it doesn't matter what origin we're talking about worldwide. I mean, we would all love all of our opals to do that. How pretty are these? So $20 on your credit card, you spend a $20 bill, we send them home to you. Good luck. I hope you're able to get a pair. Let's see them on the girls. Aren't these, I've always been fascinated by opals. I've always wanted an inside-outside opal hoop. And it's happening today, you guys. Oh, Val, that looks so cute. Love, love, love. What do you think?
They're gorgeous. They would go well with the Today's Special. I would wear the small Today's Special in my other ear and these right here because I love to have an earring party. And these are just gorgeous. I love the white because I love just light colors that bring light to my face. And yeah, these also, the size is perfect. They're perfect for like in the office,
Gee, that
wearing them on a job. They're just not in your face, but they have a presence and they're lovely.
They look so pretty.
And they're professional.
They match everything, you guys. I mean, that's the other thing with opal is opal possesses all of the beautiful colors of the rainbow. I forgot to ask, are we in Facebook Live during this show? I wonder if they could grab me the tablet, because I've not been chatting with our Facebook friends. So if you are on Facebook Live, I apologize. They didn't bring me the tablet tonight, but I'm going to check in with you. If you are on Facebook Live on HSN's Facebook page, check in. We would love to hear your comments. I'll share some of those comments during this final hour of Jewelry for our Gifts of Wow Day. This, if she is an October girl, if she loves gemstones, if she loves beautiful things, if she loves fine jewelry, this could be an amazing, amazing gift. They're 1¼ inches, so they're larger than an inch. You saw on the girls, they have presence. They're an excellent size. Let me show you how this closure works, because this is the best. You press this little knob right here, and it releases. See that? Press and release. It is the easiest hoop to wear. And when you go to put it back on, you bring it up like though, and it locks. Locks right in. It's not gonna release until you release it. So that's on your ear. You press it and it releases, just like that. But I love that clasp. I think these are just the best. Clicks, locks down, stays put in your ear, and you feel comfortable and secure and confident that you're not gonna lose your earring. And you can see, boom, we're just gonna pop it back in, lock it down, there you have it. So they're really, really good. I mean, the closer we get to these, the more beautiful they are. You can see all the fun colors. They're not too opaque. Some opals have a tendency to be very white. And because they're natural opals, you know, some opals are whiter, some have more of a yellow body. These have more of a crystalline body, so you can really see the fire, right? It does not get lost. Oh my goodness, these are going quickly. Almost 350 pair gone. This is while supplies last. This is something we've never done before. It's brand spanking new. I love that outside inside effect because it really does grab your eye. It definitely is a knockout. And the best part, you guys, is you're giving fine precious jewelry. The Ethiopian opal is a world-class opal. Up until 2009, when the Ethiopian opal was found, everybody thought that the only really beautiful opal that money could buy was the Australian opal. The deal on this is an Australian opal is beautiful. It looks like this. It's beautiful. Australian opal is 90% of the marketplace because most people aren't aware. They just aren't aware of the Ethiopian opal. They've done great marketing, so people know about the Australian opal. It's not a better opal. It is not a better opal. In fact, they say the Ethiopian opal is more stable. It is a more stable opal, believe it or not. You do not have to baby these opals. They are actually stronger. They are stronger than the Australian opal. So I want you to know that because a lot of people think, gee, well, what's the difference? It's not as good. It's not the case. It's just truly it's marketing. And the fact that this is that beautiful, it's a baby in the gem world. It's only been around since 2009. And when they discovered it, I remember the first time I saw these, we were at the Tucson Gem Show, walked up to a booth, they had all of these beautiful loose stones of the Ethiopian opal, and I was like, oh my gosh, those are the most gorgeous things. And I thought, oh, I'd love to have these on HSN. I thought they were probably gonna cost a fortune. I don't know if we'd ever be able to get them. And lo and behold, here they are. So I just think it's thrilling that you can buy something that is world-class, superb quality. We're not breaking the bank here. You're coming in at $99.98. You're getting something that you will love and wear. I mean, that's the key here. You will wear these. You will live in them. I mean, they're so easy to wear. Everybody loves a beautiful hoop. The size is fantastic. They look great with every color. Val is in blue. Look at Victoria's in my that pretty soft kind of a heather sweater. And look at how this looks great with neutrals and jeans, right? This is the earring that you just get your wear out of because it's so easy. It looks beautiful with everything. Looks fabulous. Oh my gosh, I love this.
I do. I was sitting here looking at it on Val's ear as well. And it just picks up all of the colors of blue that she's wearing. It's a gorgeous earring. Picks up all the tans that I'm wearing. And then it just highlights and brightens your face. I'm like you, Colleen. I was fascinated with opal even as a little girl. My grandfather used to get the service merchandise catalog, and I would just flip through the pages of the jewelry. And when my mom would go to service merchandise, I'd want to go and just stare in the jewelry counter, and it was always the opal that I was drawn to.
I know, me too. I love opals, good opal. And it's really funny because years ago, I came to HSN 27 years ago, and the opals, we always used to complain because they were white. I mean, you didn't see fire like this because there was no such thing as an Ethiopian opal, and we couldn't afford to sell Australian opals back then. They'd be a fortune. Right? They'd be thousands of dollars. So the opals we would get, they were nice, but they weren't like this, right? And we used to always complain they were impossible to show on television because when the cameras would shoot it, it would blow it out and it would just look white. They just looked like white stones. So it's a whole new day with these stones. This is Ethiopian opal that is so special and beautiful. So opal, this is a game changer. The Ethiopian material has been a game changer in the world of opals. And it just so happens that we're kind of in on what I would say the ground floor because still the pricing is not really regulated yet. Someday, these opals are not gonna be $99 for an earring like this. But today, because again, we're able to get our hands on these stones at very good prices and pass them on to everybody else. But the truth is you are getting world-class product here. And that's the most important thing to note. They are completely 100% natural. That is not enhanced in any way. That is the God-given beauty. Look, it's like magic. I mean, look at the colors. It's like they're plugged in, right? There's like little baby batteries inside those stones. And that's the fun. And I do think a hoop, anytime you can kind of continue the stones on the inside and on the outside, it's like double the wow. It's double the wow factor. Look at that, almost 700 gone. These are going. They're going. I don't know if we'll ever get it back at this price. I do know that they're new today. It's an incredible value. These are brought in for our wow event, our gifts of wow, and this will wow her or you If you're an opal girl, if you love beautiful opals, this is your chance to get yours. And how about you, Val? Are you familiar with opal? Have you ever seen opal outside there in the real world?
You know, no, not since I started here at HSN, but I would say that I do love opal because it's just a fascinating stone. That opal and labradorite to me is just they're just beautiful stones, and your eye just gets so mesmerized by them.
It's true.
Especially this version of the opal, because it looks like it's glowing from the inside out. And I know when you've had some Today's Special rings that had opal, and we'd show different sources of light and how they would affect the opal, but
Yeah.
we have fluorescent lights on now, and they're glowing. So
Yeah.
it's
No,
really
you're right.
fascinating.
It's interesting. The lighting in this studio, frankly, is not super bright. It's not as bright as sunlight. It's not as bright as daylight. It's pretty light, but this is not, like, we're not blowing anything out here. We don't use any fancy filters when we shoot this jewelry at all. So there's no like fun, there's no wacky star filters, nothing like that. So my point is, if they look good to you on TV, I think you will find them to be even more spectacular when you see them in person. They are just so very, very special and so pretty. An inch and a quarter is the diameter on this. We talked about that clasp, which I think is fabulous because it's a really nice clasp. You don't worry about losing these. Easy on, easy off. Wow, almost 800 pair have been spoken for. A good chunk of the whole supply gone on these earrings. I am thrilled that we get to offer them to you. And you know what makes it fun too? Oh, by the way, the entire finish, that is actual pure platinum. These are finished in 999 pure platinum, over 925 precious sterling. But they use pure platinum, and that's why they are so bright and beautiful, scratch resistant, anti-tarnish, all the things that we love about the whiteness and brightness of the metal. And I think it creates a really nice background and backdrop for the opal because it doesn't skew the color. And the colors are stunning. There's no question about it. I mean, I see flashes of orange, blues, greens, yellow. I mean, there's even like little bits of lilac in here. I'm gonna try to hold these really still so you can see it because the colors are kind of amazing. I mean, you can see, look at every one. It's like little worlds, right? Every one has its own little, because again, they're all natural, so no two are going to be identical. Some are going to skew a little more gold and greens and blues. Look at that pink. You see the pink in there? I mean, and again, in here too. So each stone is not, they're all similar. They're like, sisters, but they're not identical twins because they're all natural stones, but they create the most beautiful effect on the ear. And then there's something about having the glow of the opal as the backdrop. So as you see on the girls, like as they move, as they turn their head, you just see that beautiful sparkle and glow. They're glowy. That's it. You get this soft, beautiful warmth and glow up by your face when you're wearing an opal. There's a subtle chicness to an opal, right? It's different than having all kinds of just like flash. It's more of this mesmerizing, it's kind of hard to describe. They're really kind of a mystical stone when you think about it. There's no gemstone like an opal. Nothing. Nothing compares to an opal. Nothing can compete with an opal. It really has its own unique beauty and characteristics, and I think that's why it stands out to a lot of us. And like Val said, I'm like you, Valerie. I never really knew a lot about opal. I had never seen much opal till I came to HSN, and it was love at first sight. But when Ethiopian Opal was introduced to me in the Tucson Gem Show, I was like, okay, forget it. Now it's a love at first sight. And there you go. And again, even all the Ethiopian material, let me be honest with you, is not as nice as this. I mean, there's still different grades of opal. This is really beautiful, fine, high quality opal. Okay, the girls are jumping in here. Hi, you guys. Everybody on Facebook, thank you for joining us. Barbara is here, Nancy's here, Charlotte, April, Darlene. Hi, Adriana. Hi, Diane. Hi, you guys. We have Denise here, Lucia's here. I'm so happy you girls are joining us. By the way, Lucia, yes, my blouse is from my collection, but unfortunately it's from 2 years ago. But thank you for asking. It's an oldie but goodie. But here we go. If you look at that on the ear, that's a statement. Again, you take a $100 bill and you walk into a jewelry store and you say, okay, I want something wow, right? You walk into a fine jewelry store with saying, I'm gonna spend $100. That's as much as I wanna spend. Well, good luck finding that. I'm just gonna put it out there. Good luck finding anything close. They might get you one little stud with one opal in it, right? One opal in a stud, maybe, for the $100 price point. Not this. This is not what $100 gets you in the real world. And Jared just informed me the majority of these are way sold out now, guys. So if you'd like a pair, if you're looking for gifts, if she loves beautiful things, you want to get her something she doesn't have, or if you yourself are looking for something really special in opal, this is, you don't see this every day. I don't, and I clearly see a lot of jewelry, but this was a knockout. And it's fun because when we went to work on this, I never know what the prices of anything are going to be. I just help to pick and design and curate for the collection. And then when I see the prices, I just like, oh my gosh. So I would never have anticipated that this was going to be a $99 earring. Under $100 for this earring. When we, again, work on this, I'm thinking this is at least gonna be $199. I don't know, look at how big they are. Look at the quality of the opals. So it just always, like, it kind of blows my mind. Our buyers are the best. They are the best. You know, we've been doing this a long time. We have relationships with prime source vendors, dealers, you know, gem dealers from all over the world. And we've been doing this a long time, over 40 years. So it's building relationships. We are a volume retailer, as you know, so we're able to buy in volume. Obviously, we've just sold 1,000 pair of earrings in a few minutes here. And most jewelry stores just don't do that. So it gives us the purchasing power to go to one of our great vendors who has this gorgeous material, and we say, okay, we'll take 1,500 pairs of earrings, you know, if you can get us this price so we can get our girls an amazing price. So it's really, it's exciting. It's a fun place to shop. We're the largest importer and retailer of colored gemstones in the United States, and that's why we're able to do special things like this. And of course, when you shop at HSN, you always have a money-back guarantee. By the way, we've extended the return policy till the end of January, so if you get them home and they're not absolutely perfect, you can always return them to us. I think you're going to love them. I do. I think they're beautiful, and I think that they hopefully will over-impress. I hope that when you get them, you love them even more than what you're seeing on TV. They're beautiful on TV, but in person, I think that you see more of the nuance of those beautiful stones, at all of the fun colors. So jump in, join the conversation on Facebook. Hi, Pamela. They are beautiful. Pamela, her name is Pamela Penny. What a cute name, Pamela. She says, your models are beautiful, and they are. I adore these girls. They are definitely the A squad is out here with me, and I'm so lucky to have both of you. So Pamela is, and I'm sure everybody at home is agreeing with Pamela on this one, but you do both look so beautiful. Do you feel even more beautiful when you're adorned in gorgeous jewels, you guys?
Yes, I mean, gotta love our jobs as models. I love playing dress up with all the beautiful pieces. I'm always like, yeah, I wanna put that size on. Yeah, I wanna put that color on. But like, these are just gorgeous. I took them off to see if the light is going through the other side of the gemstone, and that the design was so smart to allow the light to go through the stones. I remember Victoria Wick, when she used to have opals, you could tell when a certain jeweler loves certain gemstones or the quality of the gemstones, and she would just go on and on and on about opals. But yeah, these would be ones I'm sure she would be talking up.
No doubt. Well, here's what's happening. I know we have about a minute left to chat about this. You guys are so much fun. So Pamela Penny says her nickname is Penny. So cute, Pamela. Helen, I'm with you. We're with you. We love opals. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys have found us here. I apologize. This top is not available. It is from my collection from 2 years ago. I'll see if they can bring it back, because it is a beautiful top. I love wearing it around the holiday time. So I just decided to wear it tonight for fun. But anyway, I apologize. It is sold out. It was part of my collection from 2 years ago. But anyway, jump in. The jewelry girls are having fun. We're glad you're here. We're going to wrap this up. We have a couple hundred left. That's it for this earring. If you're ordering it, I'm going to keep my eye on that. I hope you're able to get your pair, take advantage. They're brand new, and they brought them out here to sale price. Love it. $99.98, $20, and you'll be wearing these earrings. So stay on the phone or stay on hsn.com. We will continue to take all of your calls. Okay, now, another goodie. Oh, this is beautiful. Speaking of opals, how about a little black opal for your wardrobe? This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is black opal with white zircon. It's a stunner. It's a knockout.